Good morning, students. Now I am going to continue with the same chapter, fourth chapter. My first topic is discovery of nucleus. So how the scientist discovered nucleus? So they did one experiment. In 1911, a British physicist, Lord Ernest Rutherford, Lord Ernest Rutherford in 1911. What he did? In 1911, a British physicist, Lord Ernest Rutherford, performed a scattering experiment to describe the structure of an atom. He performed a scattering experiment. He did one scattering experiment. In his experiment, what he did? He took one gold foil sheet. And over this gold foil sheet, he bombarded alpha particles. He bombarded alpha particles. Now, we will ask, what is this alpha particles? So, alpha particles are formed from the helium atoms after removing the electrons. Since the electrons were removing from these helium atoms, so now in this helium atom only the positive atoms, means the proton, will be present. So that is why these alpha particles are positive charges. So alpha particles are formed by the removal of electrons from the helium and are thus positive charge. Since electrons were removed from this atom, that is why the particles which were remaining there, they were positive. So that is why these alpha particles are positively charged. So in his experiment, he bombarded a thin sheet of gold foil with fast moving positively charged particles, that is called alpha particles. He took one gold foil sheet and over this gold foil sheet he bombarded alpha particles. So now what he observed? All of you listen very carefully. First thing he observed that most of the alpha particles passed away straight through the gold foil. Most of the alpha particles were passed straight through the gold foil. It means that, it proves that there was a lot of empty space in an atom. Empty space is there in an atom. So with the help of this experiment, the first thing he observed that most of the alpha particles passed straight through the gold foil without any deflection. Without any deflection, you can see they will pass straight through the gold foil. It means that he proved that there is an empty space in an atom. Now second thing he observed, a few alpha particles were deflected through the small angles. A few alpha particles, you can see, deflected through the small angle. A very small angle they deflected. So which meant that there was a positively charged region present in an atom. Because since these particles are also positive charge, and in this also positive charge is present, so we know that the same charges deflected each other. So that is why a very few alpha particles were deflected through the small angles. Why? Because a positively charged region is also present in an atom. That is why it causes deflection. So positively charged region is present. Positively charged region is present in an atom. And Rutherford called this positively charged region as a nucleus. That is why he was the discoverer of this nucleus. Because since he observed that a very few alpha particles were deflected through the small angles, which mean that the positively charged region is present in the atom that causes deflection. So he gave the name nucleus to this positively charged region. Okay, now third one, what he observed? Very few alpha particles were deflected through large angles or bounced back. Very few alpha particles were deflected through large angles or just bounced back. Okay, so which meant that the nucleus is centrally located. It means that the nucleus is located at the center only. Okay, the nucleus is located in the center. Okay, and the nucleus is very dense. Okay, compared and occupies a very small space in the atom and occupies a very small space in the atom. Very small space. So this was his third observation. Now in his fourth observation, what he observed? He observed that since alpha particles which were comparatively denser, okay, were deflected by the nucleus. Okay, since these alpha particles were comparatively denser, okay, that is why they were deflected by the nucleus. Okay, that is why they were deflected by the nucleus, and Rutherford concluded that almost the whole mass of the atom must be present in the nucleus. Okay, with this observation he concluded that most of the mass of this atom is present in the nucleus only. So in the fourth one he observed that whole mass of the atom present in nucleus. Okay, so this is called Rutherford's. This was the discovery of nucleus. Okay, again you listen. He took one gold foil sheet. Over this gold foil sheet he bombarded the alpha particles. What are these alpha particles? Alpha particles were consisting of helium after removing the electrons. That is why they are positively charged. Okay, so he bombarded these alpha particles. Okay, and he observed. Okay, what he observed? First one, he observed that most of the alpha particle passed through the straight line through the gold foil without any deflection. It means that there was a empty space is present in an atom. Okay, which meant that there was a lot of empty space in an atom. Now second one, a very few alpha particles were deflected through very small angles. Okay, through small angles, which meant that there was a positively charged region is present in the atom, and this positively charged region is called nucleus. Okay, Rutherford called this positively charged region as a nucleus. In the third observation, he saw that very few alpha particles were deflected a very large angle or just bounced back. Okay, which meant that the nucleus is centrally located. Okay, nucleus is centrally located. Centrally located. Nucleus. Okay, nucleus is centrally located and it was dense and occupies very small space in the atom. In his fourth observation, he observed that since alpha particles which were comparatively denser were deflected by the nucleus. Okay, deflected by the nucleus, and that is why Rutherford concluded that almost the whole mass of an atom is present in the nucleus only. Almost the whole mass of an atom is present in the nucleus. Okay, so this was about discovery of nucleus. How Rutherford discovered nucleus. So I hope you understood how the electron was discovered. Okay, electron was discovered by J.J. Thomson. Remember these names. Okay, proton was discovered by Goldstein. Okay, Neutron was discovered by Chadwick. I am just writing the half name. Okay, Chadwick. And nucleus was discovered by Rutherford. So these all things you have to learn it by heart. You should know all these names and these experiments you have to understand. So I hope you understood. Thank you so much.